Welcome to Quick Poker, everybody. I'm Frank Carlino. We won about 6.5 binds today, so let's go over some interesting hands. So I played this hand terrible. I mean, I bet he raises and I re-raise. If he has an ace with a better kicker, I mean, he's actually a favorite because when that happens, you have the ace plus the flush draw, but you got a bad kicker. You just have a flush draw. So the fact that I'll let you watch it again. The fact that I re-raise here is just atrocious. It makes literally no sense. What I needed to do here was just call his raise and then check to him. He insta folds. I actually played this hand pretty well, so I go for the long con slow play here. I'm expecting player in the big blind to re-raise. He does. So I set the trap, and then I don't 4-bet. I just call that. Perfect flop. He checks, I check back because he's got to be weak. He bets about half pot. And then even though the flush guard comes, I make this small raise because I'm putting him on exactly pocket nines or pocket tens. And he thinks about it forever and winds up making the call. I thought I didn't have to worry about him having ace king of spades because, I mean, he is protected by the fact that I could have full houses. I mean, I'm protected by that, so I don't have to worry about him re-raising. And he deliberates and calls, so we milked him good there. Now, here's a great play by me. I open ace queen, and I actually get flatted by the button. So he bets into me. I'm going to use my ace of diamond blocker here. I'm going to raise it up as if I had an overpair. Now the 7 comes. 8-9 gets there, but I don't think he'd bet it. He checks to me. I'm going to check back. And then when he bets, okay, so I'm going to actually jam here because I have the diamond blocker. It looks like I've raised with ace king of diamonds or ace queen of diamonds, and now I hit and I'm jamming. So my hand has no showdown value. So I'm going to raise the rest of it, and it actually gets through. So I'm happy I pulled the trigger here, and I actually showed it. I have auto muck on, but I showed it for this particular instance. Very next hand, the guy who just got bluffed opens. I 3-bet the king queen. That flop could nail his, call in position 3-bet range. I check call a small bet. Queen is a terrible card. I check call again. I check again, hoping he just checks back, and he does show the king 8. But if he would have fired one more time, I think I would have had a fold because there's so much queen jack in his range. Here I open, and he just calls, and then he starts betting into me on the flop. So I make a very nice just call, and then I don't let this see. I just call again. Now the queen comes, and I don't let it stop me from value betting because he's no way he's checking a hand better than tens right there. 6, he's still betting. Flushes, he's still betting. So farther on into the session, I'm starting to get into fourth quarter mode. I'm still in fourth quarter mode, and you're going to see me working a bluff raise. I open again. I'm going to use the diamond blocker, even though I'm not suited. I'm going to pretend I am. I see bet. Now he bets into me, and I turn my hand into a semi bluff, but I get him to fold, and we win without going to the river. Very nice, especially when you don't have anything. All right, here we got a limp pot where I actually raise the flop with my flush draw, and then I'm gonna hit my flush on the turn. Okay, and this is a limp pot, and this player I thought was weak. Min check raises me. I just call to see what he does. Now I can't beat full houses either in case he had 2 pair, and he bets pot. So I think about it actually forever, and I wind up folding. So yeah, it was a tough fold, but I think it's right. I'm losing to an ace high flush on full houses, and the player was very weak, and so I thought it was a good laydown. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this a bad or good fold? So I'm playing this guy heads up now, and he's down a lot. I'll just let you watch the hand. I check back my straight. I bomb river, and he jams, and I call. I can't even beat a full house, but he actually just had trips. So I guess when someone's tilted, you can make the call. So this hand's awesome because I opened king nine suited, called the 3-bet, and then the flop comes that, and he's over pair sizing. I have to just smooth call. He's drawing dead now. We win. Good day, and thanks for watching.